Hi everyone! So I hope that you had a great time on Kairos. Now I was supposed to give a reflection at the closing mass, but because of everything going on with Corona, I'm going to be making a video instead. So, when I was little, I had a strange vision of how the concept of praying worked. I thought that God had a room in heaven with millions of phones, and praying was like calling God on the phone. Because he had so many people calling him, everyone's call went straight to voicemail. I thought God was constantly overwhelmed by billions of people calling him, so half the time he didn't even listen to our voicemails or prayers that people had left him. Because I believed this, I thought I would be lucky if God listened to my voicemail, and I didn't really expect him to call me back by answering my prayers. Even today, it is still difficult to try to envision God and to understand his plan. Kairos is a time where hopefully you all reflected on your relationship with others, yourselves, and most importantly, your relationship with God. I think Kairos means God's time because it is a time where you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to do your homework, go to school, go to sports practices, play rehearsals, or really have any responsibilities. For 4 days, your only job is to experience all that the Kairos student and teacher leaders had prepared for you. I am sure that there is something, maybe a talk, a new friendship, or a new understanding that you will remember and take with you as you try to live the fourth. One conversation that I vividly remember from my Kairos was when my small group was talking about how God constantly gives his 100%. He loves us and does have a plan even if we can't see it in the moment. The real struggle is figuring out how to give God our 100%. A relationship with God can be difficult to have. It is a journey and a constant choice, but hopefully Kairos has given you some tools to help your relationship with God. Luckily for us, I think I was wrong about how I thought prayers worked when I was a kid. Even though there are 7.53 billion people in the world, I seriously doubt that God is ignoring our calls or prayers because he's too busy. St. Jane de Chantal once said, "Live joyously and courageously, my dear daughter, never doubting that Jesus Christ is entirely yours." God constantly wants and is searching for a relationship with every single one of us. So, I realized I was completely wrong about how my relationship with God works. I think God is constantly trying to call me, but I'm so distracted by things like school or drama or responsibilities that I don't pick up his call. It is me, not him, who is so busy that I let God's calls go straight to voicemail. So, throughout the next couple of days or months or years, when you struggle with living the fourth or you doubt your relationship with God, remember, God has not stopped calling you since the day you were born. The only thing that you have to do is pick up the phone. Thank you for listening.